Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. I'm gonna do it. I know this is I'm sure many of you out there know and you recognize the equipment. You've probably seen all the advertisements and stuff. I just finished with a 90-day run of Les Mills pump. Absolutely loved it. I came off of Ultimate Reset. I did Tai Chi during the reset. I did Tai Chi for most of the weeks, I think up to about week 12. But in the meantime, I also did Les Mills pump. Got some phenomenal results, getting the 90-day pictures and measurements this week. And have made the decision to do Body Beast. You know, like my friend on YouTube, Steve Toronto, and he's always out there just kind of pushing the envelope with workouts and stuff like that, and always talking about the gym and things like that. And but I have to embrace one of the things he says. You know, find those workouts that keep you going and keep you motivated and having fun. And for me, that's the Beachbody workouts that I've been able to do. Just because I'm not going to get to a gym. I never thought I'd have a ton of equipment in my house, and if you look around, you'd see that. Now, believe it or not, everything I have here for Beast tucks away under this cabinet, with the exception of this bench. Corey, our son, went and bought this bench. It collapses, stores out in the garage, so you really wouldn't even know that there's a workout. The living room is our workout room, with the exception of maybe the Select Techs in the corner. So we've got the equipment, went out. Now, to tell you the truth, when Beast was announced, I wasn't really planning on doing it. I went and looked through the guide, and frankly, just eating a ton of calories scares me to death. And I know a lot of people have talked to me about it and said, get it out of your head. When you're fueling the muscles and you're really bulking, you're really feeding that muscles with those calories, you aren't going to get fat, you aren't going to get waistline and stuff like that. And to tell you the truth, I'm really, really happy where I'm at right now. But I always like to challenge myself in many different ways. That's why I've done Tai Chi and done Les Mills pump and done Chalene Extreme and done Rev Abs. All these different workout programs, P90X in there too. But with Beast, it has me eating a ton more calories. I think I fall into the 3,200 calorie range, where normally I'm in right around the 1,800 to 2,000 calorie range. So it's quite a bump up for me. Now, the Beast booklet walks you through everything on calculating, based on your body fat, based on your weight, your age, etc. And you calculate the amount of calories, and then it walks you through step by step of the portions that you need from all the different macronutrients to fuel your body. So doing that. So some of you are probably wondering, what else is in Beast and what am I up for? Fortunately, Corey went out and has been doing Beast for 3 weeks now, and my wife just started this week. I'm going to start next week. But I've been able to watch a lot of the workouts with Sagi there in the background, and you push yourself super hard. I mean, when you are done with a workout, even midway through the workout, your muscles are just trembling. So you've got muscle fatigue all throughout the workout to where you were just going to failure constantly, and wincing and crying and let me go. But then that delayed onset of muscle soreness coming 2 days later, all of a sudden the pecs are sore and all that stuff. This is what I'm observing from Corey. So decided to do that. But the things that came with it, you get some plates. This is kind of a nice little thing. Now you can do this with resistance band and a core ball. You don't have to get all the plates. You can buy just the base model. And if you already have a lot of dumbbells and stuff like that, you may be able to get away with it. We wanted to take advantage of what they were doing on TV. So we got this easy bar, and it's really kind of a cool little thing. Got a little zigzag to it. But one of the neat things is I don't know if you can see this, but to get the plates on and off, it's not a big screw-off thing. It's just like a little vice grip type of thing where you just get your plates, slide them on, grab the little thing, squeeze it, pop it on there, and lock on. And so your plates are all sturdy and stuff for doing all the different things. So that came with it. Of course, because I love the push-up stuff. I'm using Tony Horton's push-up stands. We did get some extra plates here. These are 25 pounders. And then Corey went out and got this nice little bench that does collapse, folds up nice and flat, and stores out in the garage. So that's pretty much it. We are using our Select Techs. You can use dumbbells and stuff like that. But we happen to have 2 sets of Select Techs, so it makes it nice to have, be able to go that way. I kind of like having the Select Techs. I know it might take a little bit more time than grabbing a set of 40s, set of 30s, whatever. But as far as safety and clutter, to not have a bunch of plates laying around and a bunch of dumbbells rolling around that you can end up kicking around, they store very, very nicely. So very, very excited about that. I got to get my before measurements here. I am excited because I do tend to really respond well to weight training as far as my muscle definition and stuff like that. So I'm kind of really intrigued at what this will do for me in 90 days, especially with an eating plan like this. Speaking of eating plan, I am going to do the supplements. The supplements that we have here. There's a base shake. Extra protein there. We also have a couple other whey protein options in the house. This fuel shot for some real good instant carbs to pop into that shake. Before the workout, I have been loving the E&E, the Energy and Endurance pre-workout drink. But other stuff, max creatine. I've done the strength and men's strength formula from Beachbody. It's about 5 grams of creatine. This is 10. So, to stimulate the muscle strength stuff. And speaking of, muscle strength and endurance stuff, I am going to go with the Super Suma supplements as well. Of course, you know me, Shakeology lover. I've got both chocolates here, and I like both options. The regular chocolate, the vegan chocolate, I toggle back and forth. Because I'm going to be using whey protein and anything, I'm not doing a total plant-based diet or anything like that, like I was doing with Reset, but I like having the options and things like that. So throwing it all together, I challenge a lot of you, if you want to join me, let's get in on it, let's do it, let's rock and roll this thing. I know there's a lot of people that are out there beasting it up and getting on the Facebook group out there that Richard Sanchez started. Shout out to you, brother. And just really excited to see where this journey goes. Will I videotape it? Will I podcast on it? Oh yeah. You're gonna see Perry in pain. And a lot of you out there are gonna really relate to it. But constantly challenging and pushing the envelope, constantly improving and trying new things along the way. And it just goes to prove people, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.